All right, starting with number 37. These are called complex fractions when you have fractions within fractions. To simplify it, we need to have one fraction on top and one on the bottom, which we do. So then we change it to multiplying by doing the reciprocal. At this step, we see if there's anything that simplifies. And if not, we multiply the numerators together and we multiply the denominators together. And you have your answer. Number 38. To simplify this, I have one fraction on top and one on the bottom. I change it to multiplying by doing the reciprocal. I see if anything is factorable, and then I multiply the numerators together. I multiply the denominators together, and you have your answer. Turn the page. In this example, I do not have one fraction in the numerator. So for this one, I need to make common denominators to write it as one fraction. So to make it common denominators, I'm going to multiply the first one times 3, top and bottom, and then the second one times x squared, top and bottom. See if I can get it to focus in. So I'm going to write this as one fraction. So that's 9 plus x to the fourth over 3x squared over 3x. Put a 1 underneath the 3x. And now our next step is to change this to multiplying. So we have 9 plus x to the fourth, not factorable, over 3x squared, and then the reciprocal. At this step, I look to see if there's anything that I can reduce at all or divide out. There's nothing that's factorable, nothing I can reduce down. So I multiply the tops and the bottoms together. And you have your answer. In number 40, I see a lonely little fraction on top, but the denominator I need to make into common denominators. So I'm going to multiply by m squared, top and bottom, and by 25, top and bottom. So that's 4m squared cubed, 4m cubed minus 16 quarters. I got this. That's $4, right? That's 400. And that's all over 25m squared. Next, I probably shouldn't have even multiplied it out because it'd be easier to understand how to simplify it. But we're going to do the reciprocal. I can factor out a 4. I'm not sure if that's going to help. If I factor out a 4, will that simplify with anything? No. So all you can do is multiply them together. So that's 125 m squared and then we multiply these together. 40, 6,400. And it's done. All right, these numbers are going to be smaller. This is called a complex fraction. I need to write this with common denominators. So this needs an m squared, top and bottom. And this one needs m plus 2, top and bottom, to make the denominators the same. So I have 9m squared And then I have m plus 2 times m plus 2. So if you need to, on the side, we need to know how to FOIL that. So that's m squared, 2m, 4. So if I combine like terms, that's m squared plus 4m plus 4 over m squared, m plus 2, over, and this is like m plus 2 over 1. Now, I'm going to combine like terms. 9 plus 1 is 10m squared, 4m and 4. We have m squared, m plus 2. And then the reciprocal. So we're going to change it to multiplying by doing the reciprocal. Now I can factor out a 2. That leaves me with 5m squared plus 2m plus 2. This is not factorable. And then the m2's go together to make m plus 2 squared. And that's it. There's nothing else that simplifies this. Number 42. I have common denominators. That's nice. So it's x subtract 1 over the common denominator, and then multiply by the reciprocal. So we have x subtract 1, x subtract 3, and then multiply by the reciprocal. And then together you would have x subtract 1. X squared times x is x cubed minus 3x squared. And it's done. 43. We got two more like this. I need common denominators. So I'm going to multiply by x, top and bottom, and by 3x plus 4. Here, I'm going to multiply by x squared and 3x plus 4, top and bottom. I'm not going to multiply this all out. Let's see what we can do. Well, maybe I should. So x times 2x is 2x squared. Think of this as negative 2. So negative 2 times 3x is negative 6x. And negative 2 times 8 is negative 8. The common denominator is x times 3x plus 4. Here we have x squared times 2. And then to multiply it out, 3x times 3x is 9x squared. 3x times 4 is 12. And 4 times 3x is 12. And 12 and 12 is 24x. And then 4 times 4 is 16. Next, we're going to multiply times the reciprocal. I might go into the other question. I'll figure it out. Where are we at? The reciprocal. Combine like terms, and I have 11x squared, 24x, and 16. Notice 3x plus 4 crosses out. X makes the x squared just an x. And that's it. So you can factor out a 2. But this is not simplifying anymore. There's your answer. All right, last one. We have common denominators. So 2x subtract x is 1x subtract 5. We have common denominators. 1x plus 1x is 2x over x minus 2. We're now going to change this to multiplying by doing the reciprocal. There's nothing that simplifies here. I'm not even going to multiply it out. So x subtract 5 times x minus 2 over 18x, and that's a perfect answer. That's it. Mr. G Math over and out. Good job doing your work.